What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Cannot complain. All right, so I got some good news, Chad. I got some good news. Been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, and hope you guys are ready. Um, so now, because mostly I've been streaming to Twitch, and I love my Twitch. I love my people who pop up on Twitch. But I was like, yo, how I'm gonna keep building the channel, how I'm gonna keep getting people to come along and check out and all that other goodness. And of course, you know, you gotta add more avenues in order to reach people and let people know what you're doing and post and all that other goodness. So your boy is now back to streaming to YouTube. So that's at my Raise Roshi on YouTube. But also I jumped on Kick. So I'm streaming to all three right now. So hopefully this is kind of like a test run of it. So I'm gonna play some Diablo 3 today. I'm still doing the season. I haven't really got anywhere yet in that, but look at our paladin here. I'm doing real nice. So I'm gonna be streaming for a minute. I gotta remind myself I have a I mean it doesn't matter for y'all. I got a meeting later. So but yeah, no, I'm pumped. I had a pretty good meeting yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, reward myself with a little bit of fun games. You know how it goes. So, so we gotta talk to Orisha, Ashira. Eight of Kelvin. What the? I'm trying to remember how to bring up the map. Oh, my failings. Well, let's follow this down. Let's follow this down.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I must practice my spells lest they fail me in the heat of battle. Do they really sound so odd?
Yes.
I was like, that pile of bones is a little bit suspicious. Can't go that way. Yeah, I don't have, I mean, I don't really need that. I no longer have my my mighty steed, because this is Act 2 right now. Normally I would have my little horse so I can do my movement a little bit better, but yep. Now I'll talk a little bit more about my build in a second, because I know a lot of people do, but you know, actually I could probably show it off right now before we get into some more combat. Mostly rares and, you know, the early game legendaries that we get for all my parts right now. So I'm not doing too bad. You know, obviously paladins need a lot of strength and vitality and life per second, so I'm trying to stay to that. But we do have a couple cool things. I think it's, oh yeah, my crown. So whenever a gem drops, right, which is why I love phase 2 for this. Whenever a gem drops, the crown makes it so I have a chance, it will drop another gem the same type that's in my crown. So I put in obviously one of the rubies, and the rubies gives you a lot of strength. And you need to keep combining rubies together. So now that I've done that, how's your day going? Oh, Krillin, my day is going pretty good. You know, like I said, I'm having a good day. I'm chill. You know, I had a really good day yesterday. I had a really good meeting, so I got some new projects in the works, some work coming in. But yeah, how's all your days going? How y'all chilling, chat? But yeah, anyway, so yeah, because you need so many rubies, this is a way to kind of like early, because obviously this is essentially you know, I'm doing seasonal, but also like I've never played on the Xbox before, so I'm really not stuck. That's the wrong way of putting it. Really, what is a good way of putting it? I needed ways so I could kind of like quickly build up resources that I know I'm gonna need later game, right? So like salvage and scrap and stuff like that. I knew about that because I've played this game before. Okay, so obviously she's not here. Okay. Let's return back to town. How to get my bearings, chat. But yeah, I've picked up, just through doing that alone, I picked up 10 rubies and 2 flawless rubies. And for your first playthrough, like, look, that's how many diamonds I have. That's kind of annoying. That's how many topaz I have. Like, and the other one is the one of those are legendary gems, emeralds. Compared to those, like, even those are good numbers, but compared to those, having this many, like having that many rubies is actually kind of nuts. Plus having the flawless rubies, so much nuts. So this crown is awesome. What do you got here? Now, I already know. First playthrough makes absolutely 0 sense for me to go and do that. Oh, by the way, I didn't show this off. So skills. So my first skill I'm running is the Heavenly Strength. So 2-handed weapons in your main. So I can hold a 2-handed weapon pretty much in my main hand, and I can hold a shield, but my damage reduced by 20. Then I did the amount of damage dealt by your weapon is increased by 10%. Whenever you deal holy damage, you heal up to 1% usually. So this, my planning is this is negating some of this 20% damage dealt reduction. So let's say now it's only a 10% damage dealt reduction, and then with this is increased attack speed for my main attack types by 50%. So now I'm attacking faster, which is obviously always useful. And then I have Smite, which is pretty nice because, you know, I don't have to be up close. I can be a little bit of a distance. And Holy Chains Explode, dealing damage, which also I heal from that. Of course, I got my Shield Bash, which is a nice little bit of movement tech, as well as the eruption of the Shield Cross Formation. And then I have, oop, that freaked out. I have my Shield Glare, which is super effective because blinded enemies take more damage, and it's a 9-second cooldown. So literally, I will blind you, attack you, and just keep attacking you while you're blinded, so you'll take even more damage. Plus, I have my Phalanx, which they're right now on archers. So what they do is they'll pop out, you know, shoot with the archers. So I got a little gunner squad. I got a little shooting gallery with me. And then I have right now my laws of valor, which increases my attack speed and increases my life on hit, which is good for survivability because I can regain a lot of health that I need back by using this as well. Plus, because of my attack speed buff, I'll be gaining wrath back as well, while using my normal attack and having my phalanx and everything else open. I also have Heavenly Fury, calls down a holy ray that burns all enemies, and it grows in size as it goes. And my last ability, I already talked about that. So now this is pretty much the kit I usually run with the Paladin. But obviously, whatever it comes down to, whatever secondary I find, and plus I got to start getting some of the better passives. And I would love to get the 4th path to stop open. Also, my follower is the Enchantress, or whatever she is, the mage. Yeah, the Enchantress. I had that right. That made me second guess myself, chat. I knew I had it correct. Like I said, you know, I don't even have. Listen, I'm not gonna waste my gold right now. I've been mainly using it to upgrade the shops that I need to upgrade. Check something too.
I heard what you did at Kasim Outpost in Arcanus. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass.
When the Emperor discovers that you shut me out here with this rabble, you'll be lucky if he only takes your head. Perhaps a bit of coin?
Wait, what? Just had to do some work.
People are being robbed out here. These slums are filled with thieves. You simply must let me in. I am Lady Neferez. Let me back into the city this instant.
One second, guys. I'm just trying to respond to this text. Let me in. Let me in.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcarnus.
But you know that's not true, don't you?
If you are innocent, then why do you have a spy skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Oh, this is Diablo 3. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful. The slaughter. Alright, let's go. Alright. Back out.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you.
Items. These items. Okay, I gotta get my button mash back where it needs to be. Okay. Oh, level up. I go up in a new Bugatti. Oh, what I didn't say before, I am playing an expert on my first run through, which really isn't that hard. It really isn't. I do say the paladin has made good short work of it because of how much like life per hit and life I get back, but like it really isn't that hard. Oh, I didn't even talk about the real best part of my part that can't talk. Boom. Hold on. Let me explain something to y'all. You are actually better than what I'm currently holding. You do more damage, but I lose out on health, and I do like my health. Ooh, this. Increase the number of additional enemies hit. Sure. Works out for me. What else? I'm good on that. And I'm good on that. So my followers' abilities also helps with the stack. And I was supposed to say this earlier. So reduce the skill cooldowns, which obviously is helpful. Conjures a pool of energy that deals damage and causes effects, and enemy take additional damage. So if I can hit people while in that as well, and she increases my attack speed. But if I can hit people while in that like vicinity, we're really good. Ooh, you know what? I will. No, I'm gonna leave that with you. I don't want to change that just yet. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So if I really like start like putting it together, and getting these little AoE buffs in the right area, like I start doing massive amounts of damage, and like I love it. It's still like a really involved playstyle, because like you do have to like know, you know, your order and stuff to hit, but then it's like it's also just kind of like a fun playstyle because there's a lot of movement tech. You don't want to, you don't have to be like you know, the main hitter. Like I can let my guys come out and let them do the work, because you can actually get some pretty cool legendary gear that really buffs those up. I really like some of my current abilities. Me. Don't mind me. And I had to keep raising the difficulty because it's like when my health isn't moving like a smidge, like at all, then I'm like, okay, it's too easy. I need to up the difficulty, which only just helps with my my money gain and everything else, because the higher the difficulty you go, the more shit you get. So it is a win-win. Oh, I left a lot of enemies behind me. Y'all just took too long to get out here. Yeah, I love my RT. I pull up with the squad every time. And I can get them back so quickly. Having just a version of them that like is melee attackers to me doesn't really make much sense. Because like I'm already gonna be pulling aggro either between life per hit, life per kill, or you know, health regen. Plus there's so many things on the paladin that will do like thorns. It's like, so having someone who's just meant for stab damage or meant for like more DPS, because like I'm a tank. Like that's what I am. I can deal damage, but my main thing is like how long can I actually survive? Oh, first rare enemies of. Oh, I hate those. Hate that. All right. Got my squad. All right, that wasn't too bad. The frozen guys can be really annoying. Let's see if there's orders. We can't go on the right yet. Un momento, por favor.
But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
We shall need very long baths after this.
I'm so confused by certain things on Discord. I'm not even gonna try to get on that. Take the life well, just take the life well. Failed crystal, which I definitely need. Ooh, hello. Rare enemy. So one of the things I like is like normal enemies I can wade through, which means I can do longer dungeons without feeling like they're unbeatable. But when it comes down to like boss, rare, or some like the mob enemies that are like higher difficulty pop up, like then you actually see me struggle a little bit. 162. What you look like? Fire damage. Yo. Yes. Absolutely yes. Oh my goodness. A flaming sword and all. If that's not paladin, I don't know what is. Also means, oh, I can't give it to her. That sucks. All right, I'm gonna have to give you this, shorty. Not you just one hand in the. All right. Yeah, I gotta get to max level before I can start doing Paragon stuff. That's a whole different thing, whole different beast. All right, well, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Holy skill damn. Yeah, no. I will say this. That's the only part of this that does become a little bit tricky. It's like I've been getting a lot of really good loot. Like that plus 237 attack or strength. That's just pure attack DPS for me. That I pulled up with this block. Bring down a ray of justice on them. Well, bam. Before I go talk to her, go identify this mace. Why are you so good? See, I'm going to use it, but let me explain why. It's just a lot more damage right now. The cold damage, the cold skill damage, the vitality, beautiful. I'm a little sad that I'm not using the knight's gear. Let's give it to her. Yeah. But reduces all resource costs. Oh, that's a real slow attack speed too.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
While she's talking, I am going to pharmaceutical. Never mind. He said, never mind. So,
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell. And I knew.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work. Your work.
According to the Herodric texts, only two evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and
Rogue Rebel. What does that look like? Okay, well, that's definitely not for me.
it's well crafted.
Yeah, you're happy about that. We'll save that. Of course, anything legendary. I'll save. Okay. Then I'll come back over here to my man. Yeah, mass salvage. Repair all. I'm only doing that because I know, like, so down the line, you're either farming for legendaries or you're scrapping the stuff that you're getting so that you can continue to buy, or I'm sorry, not buy, craft better armor and objects and stuff. So that's what I'm saying. I only really keep legendaries. Everything else ends up becoming salvage, which I have a decent amount of right now, just in case if I ever did want to make something. Like, I got stuff, including those veiled stones that I was talking about that I keep picking up. I'm also, this is the other person who ends up helping us with like enchanting, because like I get this item and let's say I'm not super happy with one of the traits that it has. I could go in here, spend money, spend some of my materials, and I could start changing some of this stuff, but it's going to be randomized. So like this right now doesn't seem too bad to me. It's a lot, but it seems pretty decent together. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and train. Now, I think I have most things open for transmog. Yeah, I could spend the money to do it. It's not worth it. The more items I pop up with and I find, the more things I can change the appearance of and stuff like that. So if I wanted to make really cool builds where he looks a certain way, I definitely could. One of the things I actually like about this game is like it does have a decent stack of replayability, especially if you're someone who okay. To me, this is like my nerdy game, a Diablo with Warframe, because I'm really running numbers, right? Because you have so many abilities and because you have like characters to pick from and stuff, like, you know, it's the loot. Now Warframe is different. Warframe is more synergy based in certain things. It's more about stacking certain abilities and trying to break, you know, a certain stack, and you know, by combining already known items together, which is why builds are such a big thing in Warframe. But with Diablo, it's literally randomized loot, so you're trying to find that loot one, but also trying to find the best version for you for that loot, but also you know what I'm saying, like there's so many other weird things that are forcing you to like constantly need to keep going back in and searching. And like if you're someone who just wants to play like a quick linear game, like that's fine too. Like this game is pretty linear in itself, But if you want to become really complex with it and do a bunch of other stuff, like you can definitely do that too, which is why I enjoy it. Hello, children. I wouldn't get too close. It's about to become a battlefield. Ah.
It's disgusting. I've seen that man going in and out of the sewers. You never can tell.
Into the sewers. And this is probably the dude yes, this is the dude I was waiting on. Anything fun in here? Not really. Nope.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's God, forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sight headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Now we figure out the Emperor was actually on our side the entire time. But yeah, there's we're gonna find a guy in this cave we gotta save. I'm gonna say, should I go left, right, or center? Ooh. Sure. You pull up with a squad, I pull up with my own squad, boy. I don't know why in a lot of games like this, like I just become so focused on melee fighting. I think it's because, I mean, I do know why, but my nerve damage is pretty extensive. And like, I've said this to a lot of people. It's one of the reasons why I was never a good person at putting in like combos and such. Like certain fighter games I couldn't do because like I knew my fingers just wouldn't listen to what I was trying to have them do. And it was just like, it is what it is. But like as a melee fighter, like, I don't know, it's way more intuitive to me. I just enjoy it. That's why I said I always bring the squad with me. Really? Can you just let us have this? Like, yeah. Gate. Yo, stop shooting those little fireballs at me, boy. I call down the thunder, my guy. Field Bash is probably one of my favorites. Ooh. That freeze effect actually did its thing. I know that did a decent amount too. Why did I do that? That's just gonna hurt her. Oh yeah. Poison in this game hits so ridiculously hard. and it's warranted. Don't get me wrong, but you gotta be careful. Going near these things, and then just sitting in that fucking poison is just so bad for your character. You know, I'm pretty sure I could tank it if I really needed to. Yes. Double damage. It is nice because like there's so much, you know, RNG that happens in this game. Kind of like how I feel in racing games sometimes when like you got to clutch up, or like Fortnite or something, like because you could get a random like Nephilim bloom or something like that, or like, you know, something could proc, like freeze could proc for you and I freeze everyone on the map. You really do feel like you kind of get these very like one of a kind clutch moments. Like you could be fighting like a decent horde of enemies, and because like how you handle it, you feel like you actually like did a lot of damage, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's so fun, guys. Who doesn't want to have that clutch moment? Is this one? Squad. Some legendary. About to say, systematically tearing every one of them apart. Yeah, now my team is tearing through them. Got mine. Wait. And there we go. Flawless Ruby from that. Those guys, too, they do a lot of damage. They can. Up here. I was pretty sure I was supposed to find the gem dude in the sewers. Oh, a little worried why I didn't, but we're not done with this act. So I think even if you get out of here, like they still end up having to pop up. But I'm gonna have to go back and look because I'm gonna be real honest. I need that dude. I'm getting stuff that has sockets, and like I said, you start combining stuff together, you get really good. Like I can start throwing a lot of strength on a lot of different things that I have. Let my God rays take care of that. Just perfect. Yeah, the end of the game is definitely crowd control. Let's run my friend. Very rude. Get the damage. Get over here. Quick little mini dungeon. See what lies in here. I want some money bags. Okay. I don't exactly know what I deserve for that, but ooh, level up. Love it. I love it. Okay. We got a lot of stuff. We gotta go check it out. So, got something for Shield Bash. Increases the weapon damage of Shield Bash. Absolutely. Why would I not? Nothing here. It wanted me to do something with Fallen Sword. The edge of concentrated ground is surrounded by sacred shield, preventing enemies from moving through it. That's if I really feel like I need constant heals, which I don't. Like, this is way more useful to me. Because it's essentially, an attack buff. So, and I can use it every 9 seconds. As long as I'm getting enemies, which means that also works on bosses. Like, I hear what you're saying, but nope. What else? Loss of Valor, Heaven's Fury. And nothing there. Nothing too crazy there. Full steed charge is reduced by. Oh yeah, that's a great one. That is a great one. Because then my archers really start doing a lot of damage. So it's a question is, so I want to lose attack speed, which I already get attack speed from her. What else is here? Divine Fortress, your armors increase the percentage equal to your shield's block chance. It's fine. Each point of spent wrath gives you 50 life. I'm gonna throw this on. It's gonna slow down how much I attack, but 20% on top of that is crazy. Especially because if memory serves, like their damage is based off of like my strength and stuff like that, because that's my main attribute. So my skill strength, if I was to look at that, right, like is one, you know, increases damage for all barbarians and crusaders, increases armor by all classes. Okay. So all damage increased by that percent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this really, yeah. That just makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I can survive it. They can become little stab monsters. Oh, it's called a paladin, my guy. An angelic tank? That's a paladin. Yeah, and I just made my archers that much stronger. Big shouts out to Bro FNO. Thank you for jumping in on the stream. Like, y'all go do me a favor. If you're watching right now and you watch anything else on Twitch, go check my bro out. He be streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I believe at, I want to say 7:30. 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. He does a lot of Fortnite, a lot of Marvel Rivals. He plays comp. Oh, and my bro is a writer. Don't let me talk about the other stuff now. You know, we talking about games. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. You be playing them all. Alright, let me pull the squad out real quick. Listen, I'm trying on this playthrough to actually be a decent paladin. Once I get this character maxed out, I'll probably try a wizard, because they get a lot of fun summons. Or I might double down on strength class and go by barbarians. Big facts, Brody. You already know what time it is. But yeah, nah, going for the full. Oh no, that's wrong one. Full. Feel me? You feel me? Even though technically these wings are from Mercy but you know, they fit the aesthetic. Still running through though. Should hit level 45 by the end of today's stream. Not gonna lie. Doing this season run, I'm been playing on expert, so you already know. But in a second, I'm about to up the difficulty again, because, like I said, normal cannon fodder enemies, yeah, nah, I'm not worried about them. But I haven't had even a boss kill me yet. I need them to do more damage, because the higher difficulty I go, the better experience and more loot chance and everything. So might as well. Let me pull out the God Rays. There we go. Yeah. Rogue would be fun. Yeah, the Archer is a pretty good dex builds. Yeah, I have a monk class that I usually like running because they do a lot of buffs. Okay, so I just looped the whole map. All right, cool. Yeah, my monk is pretty crazy. Barbarian. I like playing Barbarian if I'm playing in like a squad of other people. Paladin's fun for a single run because you just get so much health back. I mean, everyone's like, oh, Barbarian's the tank. Paladin's the tank. Barbarian tries to be DPS, but it really isn't. Wizard is DPS out the butt. I'm trying to tell you, the wizard class is, they get so many abilities. Oh, and rogue. Rogue is DPS out the butt. In a good way. But they get a lot of traps. Rogue gets a lot of traps, which you can do. Like you can lure mass groups of enemies into traps. It gets like ballistas and stuff that you can put down later. A lot of AoE stuff. Did I go? Okay, I was like, please tell me I didn't walk past the exit again. Witch Doctor and Necromancer are both broken. Necromancer is hugely broken. But that's what I was thinking. Either a wizard or a monk. I could do a monk again. But oh yeah. But this is actually my first playthrough on Xbox. I had my original run. Ooh. Nice. Let's get out of here. My original run was actually like pretty decent actually. I was a barbarian. I wasn't a big fan of his movement tech, not even gonna hold you. He had this leap, which was kind of fun because you could like get the blind off. There you go. Take him out, squad. Thank you. Jesus. Talk about movement. Get a wizard that has like pretty good charisma. Get his speech skill up. Have the biggest mana or MP stores that you could imagine. Ooh, now that poison. Wow. I almost did not see the little poison pod. Okay, up and to the left. How do I get down here? Oh, it's back over there. Yeah, I could definitely see that though. A wizard, like a full wizard, like a stealth wizard that like, you gotta think about it. Any way that a wizard could just keep out of the range of like, you know, anyone who can do physical damage, they pretty much got you cooked. If I was like a wizard who could fly, teleport, go invisible, and like people like being able to like lose detection of my presence, like you gotta think about it. Like the archetype normally of wizards is just like they have super high, like let's say special attack in like Pokemon terms, but usually not very good physical attack. And the same was they usually have very high special defense, but very low physical defense. So being able to outpace, outmaneuver anyone trying to hit you literally is the cheat code. Like, you just have to be able to run up to somebody, do what you need to do, and then get the fuck out of dodge. Bro, you're already knocking people down. Like, I know for me, like, I'm usually pretty good at, like, situations in combat because most people, like I'm talking IRL, like most people are not really good at fighting. So it's like I have a size advantage, I have a skill advantage, like I'm gonna lead in with what I'm good at type of shit. But in a game, it's like, bro, if you have to literally set up your character, you have to set up for your weakness before you set up for your strength. Because if you can keep yourself from getting hit and becoming like a glass cannon, wow, you guys are really... There we go. Like, oh, by the way, F&O. Oh, look at goblins. If you played this game before, let me show you something that's really broken for a first playthrough. My crown is one of the early crowns that you get by doing like the first part. But it has whenever a gem drops, a gem of the type socketed in this helmet also drops. So every time, because part 2, you drop so many gems. Every time an enemy drops a gem right now, I'm just stacking. I got 10 rubies and 9 flawless rubies, and I haven't even found the gem dude yet. First playthrough on an account. Like, that's so many gems stacking up right now. Oh yeah, my cold damage is actually done. All right, squad, handle that. Get out there. But yeah, no, going back to like, if I could see, this is why I feel like when I play Assassin's Creed, I went for my stealth archer build instead of going for like the warrior Spartan build that they wanted me to do in Odyssey. Because like, oh yeah, I could run around. I mean, one is Assassin's Creed, so you know, let's be assassin like. But like, there's a bunch of abilities that are like, oh, you know, you can just fight your way through any hordes of people. But do you understand how devastating it is to get clipped by an arrow and you don't know where it's coming from? And some dude just stalking around in the bushes talking about like, you know, yeah, to put it in Skyrim terms, like must have been the wind. Like, there's nothing y'all can do if I really don't want you to like when I was playing last night, it was so annoying. They made me fight. I mean, it was like the tutorial boss, but like they made me go into the fight just like cold. Like they made me walk up directly to him and initiate the fight in front of all of like this boss and all of his like his goons. And I was like, yo, that's not how I would have gone about this at all. I would have stayed to the shadows, picking people off, keeping, you know, making sure they can't hit me or stealth killing everyone before they even get a chance to. And luckily it wasn't too bad. So it was like, I ended up beating him anyways, but like now I'm having to duck and dodge more where it's like, there's a reason why stealth in most games also equals crits, because if you're not prepared for the strike, you aren't going to be able to put defense towards it. So you can usually get people like, you know, with the bow and arrow, it's like, I'm just sitting there waiting. Like, you know, I could get body shots, obviously, but like, come on now. If it's a bow and arrow and I'm going up against people, like, you might as well try to go for headshots. That's critical damage. Why wouldn't you go after a place where you're going to do the most damage possible? And then plus, once the person is gone, they can't alert other people that you're in the area unless they find the body. No problem, bro. Appreciate you jumping on the stream. I'll be on later and I'll be in the Discord later, so I'll say what up to you then. I'm probably gonna be streaming for a little bit today, so.
scour the oasis for it. Some old sorcery lingers on the skull, and it must be mine.
Hey, level 40, let's get it. That's a skill. Hold your ground. Ooh. All right. See what we got. Oh, this will be fun. It's like combining Captain America and fucking Thor. I do need to check on my shield badge though. I think I'm gonna swap back to the I think I'm gonna go back to the shield cross. Because when I get into AoE groups, like I want to be able to like push people back. Let's see what we can do here. Hold your ground is what? You can no longer dodge, but your block chance is increased by 30. Oh, that is awful. Thank you.
Help as many of the villagers as you can. There are no others who will aid them.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was a lot of stacks of frozen, but it's fine. Love throwing it and then not watching it bounce back somewhere else. That's what I was saying. It's like Thor meets Captain America with the shield badge. This Nephilim glory real quick. Or something. Yeah, I think I want to go back to this. I just like having the ability to hit more people at once. It's what I want to use right now to like up my phalanx damage, but not make me feel like I'm losing out on the attack speed too much, because like I am, let's be honest. But they become a little fucking hit squad every time they pop out now, so one put. Don't mind me, just going out here on the offensive. Ooh. It's a book.
Every crusader was a warrior of rare strength. They had mastered the power of light, of weapon and shield, and of self. Each was sworn to live as a crusader and to die as one. 200 years ago, they took their apprentices and set out
I want to go this away.
They were never heard from until now.
All right, we're gonna go in the Forgotten Ruins. This place is kind of OP, not gonna lie. So I'm actually gonna go ahead. We're going a little over an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break. I'm gonna get some water and use the bathroom. Come back so we can dive back into the dungeon. Take care of these little spiderlings first. But yeah, check it out in a second, y'all. I will leave you my fantastical BRB stream. Yeah. Yo, yo. Back at it again. All right. About to jump back into it, yo. So yeah, now we're here. My character looking angelic. Oop. Y'all want the smoke? Y'all can have the smoke. I don't remember. I don't have the button man. I don't have to button man.
We taught them a lesson.
He said I pulled up in a new Bugatti. Wait a minute. Who are you?
They look nothing like the Crusaders who set out from Travis 100 years ago. Those who inhabit the ruins of
What was that? Ooh, I see. Ooh. Someone did. Oh, they got those stupid lasers. Yeah, that's not super annoying or anything. Well, I got lasers on my own. You're not gonna freeze me. You're not gonna freeze me with those lasers. Because you know what? I don't care what I gotta do. Oh, that's a lot of stack of freezing. Don't get caught in there. Ooh. Careful. Those lasers do so much damage. And it's not fair. Because when you start playing higher difficulties, everyone starts having these stupid lasers. I wouldn't mind if they had other abilities. Like the freezing ability is pretty devastating too. Combining both of those is actual bullcrap. Actual poo-poo. I don't like it. Oh, he's dead. Okay, well. Give me this. Let me go kill these other guys first. It just deals so much damage sometimes. We got some people over here too. What do you arcane enchanted minion? Oh, so you're lasers too. I mean, you can't just be non-laser brothers, huh? Ooh. Big man. Big man. What you doing, big man? That was random. Bring out my niggas. Alright. Bring down the holy light on him. Make sure to blind him. Take more damage. And there we go. Roll and snap on glory. That's to get out of here. That is not what I need. There's a lot more to this dungeon. Got the health packs. $41. Ooh, something new for shield glare. I probably won't use it, but alright, let's go check it out. Enemies with low health will sometimes explode when blinded. I don't think that's as good as it. Yeah, I really don't. I can see how it'd be cool and useful, but like, I also feel like it's just not. It's not enough. Like, I'm losing the damage here, and that's what I really want. So at this point, what I'm really looking for is things that have better strength on them than what I already have, so I can do more damage. Or things that will improve my cooldown reduction, because right now, I go through waves of the amount of damage I deal. So if I could increase the waves, the amount in which I do damage, I think it would be much easier for certain things. This. Let's go this way. Hey, there they are. Oh, molten fire and change. Look at you. Oh, and you explode at the very end of your lives. Perfect. Go back up. Okay. Go down one, over. And when I get through here, we can go down. Hello. enemies. Now we're on a pretty good track right now. We're doing decent damage. We're doing decent damage. We're surviving a decent amount of time. The enemies. Huh. Oh, well. I was there for over there. About 8,000, 9,000 damage right there for a normal strike. In a second, I'm about to go back to hidden camp because, like, I'm pretty sure I need to go back in those sewers. We'll go back. We'll cast it back.
Keep holding back, then you'll never improve. Leah.
We need you. I am, but now more. Give you trail down everything. So be it.
We should bring Cool's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
Losing out on some stuff here. I have little 40 pants. Perfect. What else? What else do I need? How? Ooh, ooh, them leggings looking fierce. Okay. All right. What can I use those? Bracers. 34. Yeah, they're fine. 30. My chest plate is from when I was 27, but we have something right here. What is this? 34 vitality. What? Go back to armor. vitality, poison resistance. It has a socket. I'll equip it. What else do I need? Oop, did not mean to do that. Helmet. I'm not changing my helmet. Don't need an amulet. Bracer's okay for right now. Ooh. More strength, experience for kill, reduces cooldown. Oh, that one gives me more phalanx damage. But it's more armor and more strength, which means more damage. So, of course, no new rings, shoes. We got here 104 strength, 107 vitality, arcane resistance, and a movement speed buff. So, I like that. And we gotta do the pantalones and all the other good stuff. Nothing really out here that screams to me, so. Yes, sir, big boy, doing seasonal. Getting my kit right before I dive back into this dungeon. Currently level 40, as you probably could see. We're gonna go down. What's up? What's up? Everybody joining the stream right now. How y'all doing? Let me get my phalanx out here doing the work. Ooh, pantalones. Let me take the old fisherman cellar. What we got in here? Bugs. Don't like it. Get away from me. Go out of that. Get on my phalanx. Despair. What was that name? Despair of the Darkness. Okay. Oop. Take this. And my phalanx. And use my shield badge. My blinds. Alright, I mean, thought I would get a little bit more than just some uncommon gloves, but I mean, hey, you know, you can't be too picky. As we run through these dungeons, we try to find our way to this ancient waterway. Ooh. Get my gems up. Ooh. Ring. See, it does better than the one I currently have. Oh, I need that Nephilim glory. Come on here. Thank you. Oh, you thought you were gonna freeze me? Not a chance. Failings. And level up. Oh, you want the smoke? Alright, 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 alright. I see you, I see you. I've been here before? I have not been here before. Alright, let's go check it out.
Please, help. The Imperial Guards are in my home. You can't let them... The refugees will make fine slaves.
Really? Y'all really thought that was gonna work on me? Not even close.
You have done something truly noble, warrior. Let me show you why this room is so important. The Imperial guards were trying to...
Ooh. Don't mind if I do. A little chesty poo here, a little chesty poo there.
I am not the warrior, my friend. Take whatever you want from his chests.
I won't say no to that. What is this? Strength. Okay, so you up damage, you give me vitality. Compared to what? I don't think you're actually any better than... I don't think it's any better than either one of my rings for here, but we'll give it to my follower. Because that's just more damage on their side of things. So it's either right there, which it very well could be, or if I take this right, I mean, there was a chest, so I am glad I checked. It wasn't over there, so it pretty much has to be over there. So now we'll make the journey back. Did not mean to get poisoned there. Okay. Starts here, then we can just start curving. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. See something down here. All right, that's not it. What have I missed? That's the Forgotten Runes. Okay. Didn't exactly mean to do that one, but that's fine. Okay, go up. I feel like I've been through all of these ones. And I don't really see anything else that looks shaded out except up there, and I don't think that's it. Well, the other cave's the only one that had the word water in its name. So, or not water, ancient. But I could have sworn I already went through this one. Yeah, I went through this one. Okay. We'll go through it again. I'm very confused, though. Go left. Left seems shorter. Because normally they would have pulled, like, beaconed it on the map. Unless I missed something entirely. But, which is a possibility. But if I found it and I'm supposed to go there, it usually, like, does a little beacon thing. So I don't know why it didn't do it this time. It's in cave level 2, right? Same thing. It just leaves me out. Okay, that was a huge waste of time. The only thing I could think of is like it's back in there. Because when I spawned back, it dropped me up here. So
I want more time to explore the great library of Chaldean when this is all over.
You sound like Cain.
Maybe, but they got to have books on the Black Soul Stone and Asmodeus. Something that will help me understand his theories.
I honestly think this is the longest I've gone without fighting any enemies in this game. Oh. What am I missing? Ah, so it was a okay. I was being blind, chat. That was my mistake. There's another one. Another one.
I can open this gate for you.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Bilal's assumed identity. Here's what you learned to leave it.
Ooh, you got that build stone, build crystal. I need that.
The more I study my uncle's past, the more I realize that
I need it.
why do you think the Covenant does what it does?
The same thing that drives them to good. Beliefs.
You seem to think that they hide everything.
I'm not all y'all that. My bad. I zoned out there for a second. Was not even fighting. Hey.
Created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldeum had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further. Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
That's one lever down.
Hey Christine, how you doing? Stream's going pretty good. Can't complain. Took a break a little while ago. Shouldn't be muted. Check, check, check. Word, word. Chilling's good. Wait, is this the way back out? Nope. Way forward. Mechanism. Oh no. I just wasn't looking at chat. I wasn't saying anything. I was just kind of drifting off, looking at my phone for a second. That's why I didn't say anything. Appreciate you, Christine. Secret door hidden behind the gateway. Yeah, everybody. We're still trying to get up to 50 followers right now. We are still working on that. So we're on a little bit of, we're on our way. We're on our way, Chad. We're moving on up, moving forward all the time, growing streams. And if anyone out there is also looking forward to start streaming and or having a Twitch of their own or a YouTube channel of their own and need any type of artwork, you can always hit up Christine, my wonderful moderator. She made both my logo, banner, and all of my Twitch panels. So go give those a check out. And if you want to see any more of her stuff, go hit her up on Discord. You will not be disappointed. I promise you that. Even my little avatar I used was something that she designed. Yep, go check her out. You guys get some good work done. Beautiful illustrations. Christine, how's your Minecraft server with your friends been going? I was talking to them earlier. But I was on the phone. Well, I was texting them earlier.
If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how the crucible can combine jewel fragments.
I'm going back to town. I need to learn this.
Right. Okay, so we gotta go to the cave of the betrayer and the vault of the assassin. Did not mean to pop that. Run back to here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. No, of course. I've been telling a lot of people about you. I don't know if they've been hitting you up, though. But, of course, I definitely am passing it along. Yeah, the one I was saying before was King. And he definitely has your information. I just don't know why he hasn't hit you up yet. But that's for him.
For many years, but eventually she lost faith in their plots. 2 decades ago, she chose to help Diablo during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the sightless eye.
I went to the wrong spot.
Perished at the
I wanted to go to the hidden camp. Thank you.
You missed it. I got some new things. You should take a look.
Ah, got you. You can't add them, but they can still message you, right? So if I give them that name, they can at least message you. That way you can communicate. Did I not get any new attacks? Oh, no. Meant to click. Just added damage. That's nothing. Follower. That's not bad, no. Got you. All right. That's a lot of strength. What does my one currently have? Like, it's thorn damage, but that's plus strength. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. I am going to make a point of saving this. Things do for now. All right. Everything else goes to mount salvage. Repair on my equipment. I could get a scimitar right now. You know, I'll go take the gamble. I'll try creating one. Yeah, that's not very good. Oh, I tried it. Quickly check what these merchants got. You know, they probably won't have anything. All right. This is what I needed. So this is the guy I've been waiting for. This is a guy that has going to make me that much stronger, especially with the fact that at some point this crown is not going to be that good, but with its ability, with its extra little effect thing, it's really good right now. For a first playthrough and seasonal playthrough, it's really good because I get extra gems. But what this dude is going to allow me to do is take said gems, right, and you combine them up. So if I take, I got to train him, which is fine because I have so much gold. Oh, I need that elixir for that. All right. We combine some gems together. This is where a lot of my money is going to end up going. Alright, so I can make 4 of these. I can make 2 of these because I don't have enough money now. And then so that's the jump. So if I put this in Helm, I'm gonna get. See, and that's the other thing. I don't really need to worry about that too much in Helm. I want that weapon damage. So that's if it's in a weapon. So this will just give me strength for everything else. Because the current weapon I'm using does not take that. Un momento. Oh. Resource cost, cooldown reduction. Listen. Alright, so put that in there. So now if we go check on my set G, thus, okay. So everything has a nice little buff. Plus my 20 plus I can't speak right now. Plus 20 bonus experience. This gets an additional 40 strength, so now it's up to 214. This gets 40 strength, which means it should be higher than that, shouldn't it? That gets a lot more strength because I have double slots. So yeah, we should be doing a lot more damage now. We need the blood of Zoltan cool from the cave of the betrayer and the vault of the assassin. Alright, another teleporter. The molten guys. Money back. Hand dweller. Need to get out of this little blind because it's kind of annoying. You roll. You get out of here. But you gotta be sitting right on top of this thing. Wow, you guys are really holding me in place. And they reflect damage, which kind of sucks. Because I'm doing damage to myself pretty much. Yeah, no. Get out of here with that. Thank you. Yeah, not yet on that one.
Have endeavored to make Chaldeum a city of mercy and salvation.
With the poison. Hold on, I'm trying to get a nice little horde going. Here, come on. Oh, found one of the caves. Ball to the assassin. Ooh, big spider boys. Oh, you great minions. Oh, another rare. Okay. Hold on. On cooldown. Ooh. Hey, level up. Blessed shield rune, shattering throw.
Archives. They were strangely empty
Right.
at
Ooh.
first, but cool later.
Right. As we approach the 3 hour mark, I just want to appreciate all my people who jumped on the stream and said, what up? Can't do this without you guys. And, you know, obviously, you know, if you have any suggestions of things you think I should try play, you know, throw them down. You know, also, I'm always looking for good anime suggestions. You know how it gets bad when you just end one season of a show and you're like, dang, I want to watch something else that got me enthralled like that. So if y'all know anything, you know, I'm down to watch literally anything. So, you know, it doesn't mean I like it, but I'll give it a chance. You know, same here. Like right now, I've been watching lots of I say Dan to Dan Dan, but I think it's pronounced differently, Dawn to Dawn or whatever. But watched a lot of Sakamoto Days. Shout out to my man Sakamoto. Just saw the other day that Solo Leveling Season 3 got like a big old dump of money. So you already know them animations better be right, because it was crazy because the way it was reported, what I saw was a company had offered them 200 billion won. And just to throw that out there, like, it was definitely clickbait, because 200 billion of anything going to sounds like a lot, but it's about, if you want to know the conversion of USD, it's about $1.5 million. So it's still a lot of money. I mean, you know, obviously more money than I got easily, but if it was $200 billion, which I think that's why they said it like in the won, like that would have been absolutely crazy. But I'm looking forward to that. You know, we just got Beru, and we going through that whole arc. So yeah, we got some stuff to look forward to. Bleach should be coming back pretty soon. Looking forward on that. I thought it was supposed to come out summer, but I think it got postponed. Postponed. Yeah, I'm on the right way. What else? What else am I waiting on? I'll say I'm waiting on Demon Slayer, but I'm not. I'm really not. I'm a fan of Demon Slayer. Zenetsu's my guy, but I'm not like holding my breath per se. Been watching a lot of what was it, My Dress Up Darling? Because, you know, who doesn't like a nice little slice of life rom-com? But lately I've just been going through a lot of reruns, a lot of old animes, just going back and rewatching. Because every once in a while, like they just kind of drift from your mind. Like I'll remember key moments, but I'll forget overall, like, you know, certain interactions between characters and stuff. So I went back and watched Full Metal the other day. That was a good watch. That was a good bit of time. I am a One Piece fan, so you know I will go back and okay, I won't say that. I won't go back and watch One Piece. I will watch One Piece. I will, you know, but it's so hard to be like, I need a guide. I really need a guide. If there's parts I want to go back and watch, I need to look up a guide first to figure out what episode I need to go to, because I don't remember it like that. I do know arcs though. So at least I can go by arcs. But real anime lover over here. Last month I was binge watching Darker Than Black again. You know, it's just little things, little animes here and there. Flex damage is what sucks, because that hurts me. Not if I'm not the one who does the damage. Oh, I was about to say, I didn't think we killed him. Wow. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. Oh. But wait, there's more. That's better. Ooh. All those gems. And they're squares. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was lucrative. That's what's up. That was very lucrative. All those gems alone, I think, are worth like Probably like 5,000 a piece.
I have unlocked the secret of the Soul Stones. What
of Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, was so pervasive that even after he
All
had
right, so that was the assassin. Roll out of the way, roll out of the way.
fear for us, should he ever
Poison. Ooh. First legendary shield. Well, goddamn. Slightly less on strength, but with the vitality buff and that other thing. Yes, sir. Ooh. Ooh. I'm looking a little less angelic right now, chat. But I'm looking like a badass. Hold on. Yeah, got my shield. Okay, my little pet is kind of ruining it, but I like the way I look. But when you say sweeping attack, let me just make sure. Okay, that's what they meant. See, okay, let me check this out for a second. This is 25, this is 20. Gain life. And it ups the damage. Ooh, hold on. I see a synergy that unlocks next level, which would work really well for this shield. So guess what? I'm gonna put on the catch on fire. I'm about to say, because that's gonna end up just gaining so much damage right now because of that shield. Plus, I'm setting people on fire. But once I get to 45, I think that other rune is just gonna cause it to do so much damage. I need to check too. I might have a passive right now. Because Holy Cause, if it turns my sweeping attack into holy damage, this will then continue to heal me on top of everything else. But I wanted to see if there's any other one that will increase it. See, this would be nice too. Not really see one. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But yeah, buddy. Okay. I will say I am a little bummed because I like my shield bash. It's a really it's decent movement because it locks on. But I also know it hasn't been locking on, which is the other thing that's been getting on my nerves. Yeah, let's, if I can, go check out the mill here. Plus, I've been getting grouped up a lot more. The next area, when we're in the castle, talk about hordes. Like, oh, I see a chest over there, and I want that. Listen. Yeah, that sweeping attack is doing stonks right now. Hold on. Beautiful. Right, so now enemies caught in sweep are pulled towards you. Sweep attacks damage turns into holy damage. Let's get it. All right, what's next? What else? What else? Empowering loss reduces wrath cost for all skills. Yes, absolutely. This costs me nothing. It's just got a cooldown. Anything else, proc? Is this a cooldown? I could see how that could be very helpful. You know what I'm actually gonna do? Where is my... Just because I do need the regeneration. Is that really the best one to put on? 15% attack speed over additional wrath. We might have to go with this one. Just because I'm going to be spamming sweep a lot. I want to be able to spam it more to get up to that full 5 times stack. But that's crazy. Each enemy hit by your sweep attack increases the damage of your next sweep attack by 121%, stacking to 5 times for 5 seconds. So bunched up, this becomes like a nuke. Ooh, random chest. Another random chest. Don't you mind if I do? What's up, guys? Yeah. That's crazy. Hold on, let me try something else. The blind combo is nuts. Yep. That's a nice legendary. That's a real nice legendary. And I don't even mind playing that way. Okay, I'm over on this side again. Let me go over here. You look like... Oh, hello. Wait, did I grab everything from outside? Okay. Was not expecting that. Oh, these fucking things. Um, oh, Discords be crazy. That's all I can say. Ooh, get out of here. You and your little plague and frozen pulse. Get out of here. Ooh, got a sigil. Little slime spewer to yourself. People in the party. Use this mobility while I got it. I seized it. Yeah, nah, that sweep. Too much damage right now. Yo. Ooh. All right. New belt. Nope. Nope. I would say yes, but you don't have any strength attached, and that's my main. Put that on. Absolutely. I like the vitality on the Apprentice Meridian, but I like the cooldown reduction, and yeah, I'm gonna keep the one I currently have. Same here. But I'm back looking pretty angelic. Except for my shield. Ooh. Oh, I thought I had her. Yeah, that's a crazy amount of life per second. Give you some better pants. Yeah, you need your intelligence up. Ooh, actually. Yes. Cave of the Betrayer. Walk through the bog. There. There it is. Alright, before we hop in, take care of these enemies. Yeah. That sweeping attack is built different. Yeah, that sweeping attack is cracked. Especially if I get a nice little horde of enemies. Yeah. That is the crowd control king right there. There you go. This is a good clump. Plus I draw people in, so I don't have to worry about them getting too far away from my flail. Ooh. Absolutely diabolical.
Condescending and insane. Worse, they were the first to summon him on stage.
I have no place for that. My inventory is full. That's no good. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I can do this. Right? Anything else I want to make sure I keep? Not really. Everything else is blah. Okay. Now, shield. Come over here. And I can mass salvage. Want to repair all just because we can. Back over here. That would just give it strength. Go for it. trying to look at my stuff. Nice. Even more. So nice. So good, so good, so good, so good. Some of the stuff I might just have to sell. I don't know why it's not. Oh, because they're dyed. Not bad at all. I'll keep my shield for now. As is. Alright, let's grab this. I'm not doing any damage to you. Huh. Was it just me or was I really not doing any damage to it? $46, level up. Ooh.
Not yet.
Yeah, who's mortaring it up over here? Hambo the Revenant. Hambo? Bro, your name is Shambo? I'm gonna use my Holy Ray in a second. There you go. Heavenly Ray. And you're a Waller. That's kind of annoying. Wow, to give me a bow and arrow, which I just absolutely cannot use, is atrocious. Okay. Mortars and Wallers is a interesting combination for them. Except my man hits hard. Hey, yeah. That's good, that's good, that's good. specto glaucoma. There's not a lot that'll stop that want, and it's capable of delivering a. Wow. Wow. The nerve to send me that. All right. You know what's crazy? Didn't even realize Big Boy had followed. My alerts did not go off. That's crazy. What is it? Out of the way.
Can a math wizard ever reform his ways? I do not think so.
My greatest work. My legacy.
Listen,
My gift to humanity.
I think
Archives at the northern tip of the desolate sands. There you will find my body and the black soul stone.
all right, everybody. So I've been streaming for a little, about 3.5 hours now. I think we reached a good place. I said I was going to get to 35, but I got to 36 because we were putting in work. Tomorrow I'm going to go live. I'm going to check with the crew if they don't want to do Fortnite or something. But yeah, guys, I'm going to make some food before I have to go do this leadership dinner. And yeah, I appreciate everyone who's been hopping on the stream. You know, go follow, guys. Go hit that follow button up. You know, stay current so you know when I'm gonna be streaming next. And yeah, appreciate Big Boy for following earlier. Appreciate you, bruh. You know, you peeped the season for Diablo 3. So you know I was having some fun doing it. Thanks Christine for always hopping on my amazing moderator. Shout out to my Discord fam. And yeah, guys, I'll catch y'all on the next stream. Let me know what it is. And if you have any anime recommendations, let your boy know. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.